weekend's finally here, the sun is shining, we've got no work. Today's the day, we're finally going to get some fish in the tank. So yeah, we're going fish shopping today. We're going to go to a shop in Stoke-on-Trent called Just Fins. There is some African cichlids in there, they've got some good ones I've got my eye on. So say goodbye to the boring empty tank, and then the videos are going to get a little bit more exciting. Right, so the fish are finally here. Had a great trip to the fish shop. Really good shop. They had loads in there. Couldn't believe the size of some of the peacocks and hats they had in a big tank there. I never really knew they actually got that big, in all honesty, but they were big hats, so I'm not too worried about the ones that I've got. Loads of cool things in there. They even had a little mud skipper tank. And then obviously they've got a good selection of peacock cichlids. So what we're doing here, we're acclimating the fish. So what I do is I tear little holes in the bags, make them nice and big so you can get a glass in there, and then I'll just pin them to the sides under these little wooden bits I've got for the lights, and get ready to fill them up. You get yourself a normal glass, cup, anything you want that holds water from the kitchen. Make sure it's clean, so you're not contaminating your water. And then little by little, I'll pour a little bit of water into the bag, and then I'll repeat the same for the next one. Found this to be a good way of acclimating the fish. There is more than one way you can do it. Obviously some people will put holes in the bags and just let the water sort of seep in. I think this is a little bit of a better way. Just get some more used to the water a little bit quicker. I'll separate the times I do it between about 10-15 minutes. Do it several times till the bag's full, and then once the bag's full, we'll leave them for another 30 minutes, let them acclimate to the water in the bags, and then once we've done that, finally, we get to release them. This is the boring part. Obviously everyone, when they get the fish home, they want to get them straight in the tank, straight out the bags, but it is important. If you spend a lot of money on fish, you obviously don't want them going into any sort of shock and then you're waking up in the morning and they're all floating on the surface. So finally, the tank's finally got fish in. Get yourself down to Finn's in Stoke-on-Trent if you want some decent African cichlids. Tune in next week. We're going to talk about water parameters for Peacock cichlids.